the back. Okay, the first thing you need to do is forget whatever you think you know. And then structure determines the workout, not, yo bro, this guy does this, let's that. So what does the back do? Who's your daddy? No mind. So there's horizontal fibers and vertical, right? So like my range of motion is, I go here, externally rotate the hands, and this is pretty much what I can do. And then I come like in a downward, backward motion till about here. And then there are the fibers that work in that plane. So now New York's back, annoying motorcycles. So for instance, a lat pull down. The first thing I do is I create stability. This is why the lat pull down beats the pull up, because my lats insert here in the iliac crest. So if I sit down, I'm stable. If I swing, I'm not. Then I get my range of motions about here, and I sit back a little bit. I let my shoulder blades go, and the first thing I do is not this. It's that. I drive down and I sort of push my elbows toward the weight stack. And then I come around here. This is pretty much what I can do. So this part is what the body does not want to do, because that's really hard. The body wants to do this, right? Most people, they're pretty good, and then they end lat pull down like this, right? But here is where you're really, really weak. And that's what's really difficult to train. And that's what's going to give you the gains. A great lat exercise is the stiff arm pull down, because it's an even load through the strength curve. So again, stand back, rotate my hands. This is about it. So I go here. It can also be a leather strap or whatever. And now I drive. I reach forward, actually. I reach, drive my elbows forward and come into my rib cage. And I make it really hard here. Okay? What happens if I go past my back? So here, my lats are flexed. Here, I lose them, right? Because the rear delts take over. So, and the other range of motion is end up a row, whatever. So, again, stability, 3 points, and externally rotated, and I'm driving it up and slightly backwards. So it's going into my rib cage as opposed to straight up and down. The traditional setup of pull-ups, bent over row, and deadlift is, drum roll, a really poor choice. Why? Pull-ups, you're not stable. The lats, both ends are moving. Bend over rows, you need the hands to rotate them externally. So how you can do that in a barbell? And the deadlift, you can do short than anything. So, when training your back, determine your range of motion. Your range of motion, not the internet's range of motion. Set up, externally rotating, push down. Do not pass the body. Work multiple angles. Do not adhere to dogma like, well, this guy's doing X, I should do X. Train the muscle, the fibers, not do the exercise. Maik out.